Rectangular back, this time with another Marvel Legends news update. Okay, wanted to give you guys an update on the Silver Surfer. A lot of people were able to order him. I was able to get mine, and unfortunately a lot of people had their initial orders canceled the first day that the figure went up on Walgreens.com. And then they subsequently put them up a couple of times, and again people had their orders canceled. So I don't know what's going on with Walgreens as far as all these cancellations go. I know my store is supposed to be getting them at the end of this week, like the 23rd, this coming Friday. So if that ends up being true, I will post on Instagram. My link will be in the description below. My handle is @_rectangular with a K. So yeah, if I find out anything new about him, I'll probably just post it there. Speaking of Walgreens exclusives, the Walgreens exclusive Magik has showed up on a couple different overseas sellers' websites, and they are showing an early November or early December, probably early November ship date, and then probably early December release date. So that is a little bit odd because the Super Scroll was supposed to be coming out in December. So I don't know what's going on with the Super Scroll. Don't know if it got canceled or if they're going to put him into the Captain Marvel wave. I don't have any information on that. The last time I checked with Walgreens, he was supposed to be coming out in December. So cool that we're getting Magik, but yeah, I'm kind of worried about what's going to happen as far as the Super Scroll goes, because I was really looking forward to him. While we're on the subject of pre-orders, at least one domestic website has probably prematurely put up the pre-order for the Black Panther Wave 2. Let's see, they're saying coming in January, so don't know how accurate that is. I know that they were supposed to be coming out like December time frame, so you know, they might have got pushed back. Seems like the distribution is kind of struggling right now. I know a lot of stores are having a hard time getting the Sauron wave, so yeah, I don't know if that means everything's getting pushed back or what. I don't know if that's the situation with the Super Scroll, but yeah, we should start seeing more pre-orders for the Black Panther wave going up on other domestic websites any day now. So if you guys watched my most recent video, news video talking about the Captain Marvel wave, talked about some figures that were hinted at from other sources, and I wanted to give you guys an update on those. They do contain some slight movie spoilers, so you might want to skip ahead a couple minutes, and you know, if you don't want to know some of the characters that are going to be in the upcoming Captain Marvel movie and in the Avengers Infinity War, I'm trying to remember, Endgame movie. I'm going to be talking about some of the figures that are going to be coming out next year. So spoilers, you have been forewarned. I talked about a Captain Marvel figure in her green and silver costume, codenamed Sycamore Silver, and I think it's going to be a Target exclusive. It might be a deluxe figure. I'm not sure about that, but that makes me think that the red and blue Captain Marvel figure from the movie is going to be in the regular Captain Marvel wave, and then this costume is going to be what looks like a Target exclusive. It's going to be coming with a head for Dr. Minerva, who is one of the villains in the Captain Marvel movie. So I'm pretty excited about that. only downside is that her costume is very similar to the classic Captain Marvel costume, except for she has red covering her legs, whereas the classic Captain Marvel or classic Miss Marvel costume has bare legs. So you could almost get a custom version of Dr. Minerva, but you would still have to paint those legs red. So I don't know if they're gonna eventually give us a Dr. Minerva in that comic book costume, but fingers crossed that'll actually happen. Some more potential movie spoilers. I talked about a Tech Suit 2-pack that was going to be coming out next year to support the Avengers Endgame movie, and it looks like it's going to include Iron Man, which I would have to assume is the same Iron Man that we just got. They probably have a glut of those warming the pegs, and they are trying to figure out a way to get rid of them. So they're going to pack him in with Nebula, and I don't know if it's going to be the exact Nebula that we already got in the what's it called, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 movie wave. If I had to guess, she might be slightly different, but yeah, that solves that mystery. And also they're supposed to be including an Ant-Man head, so that sounds like a movie spoiler. I don't think the head is any different from the one that we got in the Cull Obsidian wave. So yeah, it's probably just going to be that same helmet, and I'm guessing it's going to fit onto that Iron Man body. So don't know anything more than that. Once I get more information, I'll let you guys know. Last but not least, I was able to get confirmation of the X-Men Vintage Wave coming out next year. It's supposed to be coming out around August of next year, 2019, and the only figure that appears to be confirmed right now is Wolverine. So if I had to speculate, since the Vintage Wave is basically nothing but reissues and repaints, I'm thinking that we might get Cyclops again from the Warlock Wave, maybe repaint of Magneto in a classic costume, possibly Jean Grey from the Rocket Raccoon Wave that a lot of people missed out on. They might give her some better hands, maybe a different head. Let's see. Oh, speaking of which, if they give us a new Cyclops, I hope they give us like a screaming head. That would be awesome. Maybe Omega Red, since Toy Biz made that figure from that line. Psylocke, definitely possible. I think that what they're going to do is put out the blue suit Psylocke with the purple hair. So everybody who had to track down both figures, they're going to double dip again and give you that combo with the blue suit and the purple hair. Again, I'm just speculating that, but it would not surprise me at all if that's what happens. Rogue from the Juggernaut wave, I could definitely see them re-releasing her, and possibly Sabretooth from the what was that, Apocalypse Build-A-Figure wave. So let me know what you guys think, but typically the Vintage Wave is nothing but reissues and repaints. I don't think they've ever given us any villains in the wave, so the Omega Red and Sabretooth are probably slim chances. Magneto, I think, is a very good chance that they'll do a repaint of him. We already know we're getting a Magneto in the 3-pack. That's supposed to be an Amazon exclusive. But would not surprise me if they put him out in that vintage line as well. So yeah, if you guys have any other ideas of possible repaints that they could do for that wave, definitely let me know in the comments below. Hopefully you guys liked the video, you share with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already, and I always love hearing back from you guys, so please leave a comment below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.
That's crispy.